Holy shit!
Wow, that's really cool. Like this year, I've been going it's 10 years. I've been going every year since the first year. Fun trivia, actually, after the first year, it was offered to sale to me. So I could have been the MAGFEST owner. I fucked that up. Anyway. Well, Mint Potion was a year one thing. We could get into that later. We'll get into that in Q&A. But it went from, I think it was like 600 people the first year, and now there's just like all these people, all these detoyers, which I think is awesome. But it's just like, I knew that a lot of the people that are in every panel had to be new, so that's really cool. But anyway, this is our very first Destructoid Live. I'm going to apologize ahead of time. It's not going to be hamburger flinging and like, we're not gonna like, I don't know if you heard about PAX, but we had to replace a part of the floor because this asshole like round into the floor, so we had to replace it, and it won't be as big as that. This is our first one. We get to start out soon, but we should have fun. So if you don't know me, my name is Dale North. I'm the editor-in-chief of Destructoid, and
communications for Destructoid, so I manage all the community stuff, I manage our public relations stuff, and I have a store on Destructoid where we sell a bunch of stuff. We'll get into that more in a little bit. And here's this guy.
Hi, I'm Sumit Sarkar. I write about sports games, which none of you guys read. I mean, because of the sports games. And also reviews in New York City, because that's where I'm from, because New York's awesome. New York! February, it'll be 4-year anniversary of the site.
congratulations, that's awesome, man.
My first one. It's awesome, you guys are awesome.
He's such an important part of the team. He makes all of our shit readable. Like, honestly. Spelling corrections, errors, like pronunciation, grammar, periods, commas. He's smarter than the rest of us, so we use him.
I'm Matthew Rizek. I used to be the weekend editor. Now I read reviews every once in a while, and I'm the editor-in-chief of Destructoid's sister movie site, Fences.com.
So I have to tell you, Matthew, I've been pronouncing your last name wrong this entire time. Matthew Radzik is how I've been saying it. You need to sign me, you can do that later. Yeah, great. I got it. Thank you. I'm Andrew Cause. I'm Destructoid's community blogs manager. Also the community manager for the lovely Flixist. Flixist readers out there, just everyone raise your hand, please. Woo! Yes! Oh, wonderful. There you are.
I like to know about me, by the way. Alright, so we are Destructoid. If you don't know what we do, we basically cover anything video game related. Cover all genres, consoles, past and present. We just hit 3 million readerships a month recently. It's a pretty big milestone for us, especially since we're independent. We're not owned by anyone big like Dockers or AOL, and then we don't have a bunch of venture capitalists like John or Box. Let's see. We offer you guys a lot of things as far as community stuff goes. We do NARPs, which are regional meetup groups. We're basically MAGFEST is like our biggest NARP that we do. I'm only here. Our community that's been here for the last few years, I decided to come this year because every single year they're like, MAGFEST is awesome. It's better than PAX. I'm like, I gotta check this out. And so far, this has been a really awesome weekend. So thank you everyone that I've been hanging out with this week. It's been really fun. We also have community blogs, like Andrew was saying. You can write stuff, we feature on the front page. We have forums, you can talk about whatever the hell you want. And then, let's see. Forums. We got pretty good people. They're better people, right? I'll tell you there. Yeah. Then we have a couple shows also. We have a show on YouTube. It's a news show with Max and Sarah. And then we have pretty sure it's the #1 channel on Twitch TV, Match Tactics. We just play a bunch of games and do really, really stupid stuff. On one of the recent episodes, the host, John Carnage, I don't remember the pretense for this, but he decided to take a bath in Nas. Like, he filmed it, he was wearing a Speedo.
That was 10,000 followers.
Yeah, what was that?
It was for 10,000 followers.
Oh, yeah.
He also ate cat food, but it took him a few weeks. And he copped out and ate dry, not wet. Oh. You promised us a can.
So that's what we did. We cat food.
Also, Notch was watching while he was eating the cat food.
Was Notch watching?
Notch. Yes.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Notch. He loves watching us eat cat food.
Yes.
Destructoid has also been in all these games right here. Our mascot has been featured in every single one of them. Some of them are really good. We also are going to be featured in Retro City Rampage, that's coming out later this year, as well as Shoot Many Robots. And the cool thing with Retro City Rampage is that some of us are actually playable characters as well. So you can play as Mr. Destructoid, and then you play as Dale, me, Colette, and a bunch of other editors. It's really awesome.
Yes. Good on the slide.
Yeah, and then here's the store. We are actually closing the store because we are working on something really awesome. We're going to announce that in a couple months. But in the meantime, all these designs, as soon as they're sold out, they're never coming back. Well, except maybe the logo shirt. But yeah, everything else will be gone pretty soon. And they're all really cheap, $5, $10. And I wish we actually were able to bring some. But like the Hey Ash, which you're playing people, as I said yesterday, we're bad at planning for stuff like that. We are, yeah. Oh, and you guys, Jeff Sterling, our lovely reviews editor, he made this awesome picture.
It's hard to have a panel without Jim.
I don't know, what's his name? Destructiod?
Yeah, that's the wrong Destructoid is what he calls it. It's called the wrong Destructoid. It's pretty nice. He sends his love and he just wanted to draw something, so here you go.
Just be thankful it wasn't an anus.
And then you probably have did you know like Twitter bans, or Twitter, like, Twitpic actually filters picture content? So like, I didn't know this, so like he drew an asshole, and so it was like his first drawing and they pulled it down.
But yeah, for those of you who don't know, he draws anuses a lot.
So yeah, if you're in here and you haven't heard of Destructoid, your picture is rambling dudes, cat food, bath and Nas, cake messes, and guys that draws assholes. I mean, we write about video games. We write 50 to 60 stories a day. We do reviews, we do previews, event coverage, original videos, original features, and we don't sleep very much. So that's, actually, and that kind of brings me to. This is our first panel here. Should I like really pitch Detroit, or does anyone want to hear that? Or does anyone want to hear that silly old story of how Destructoid came to be, and and how Nero snuck at the E3 and all? I mean, we've heard all that 1,000 times. So I was trying to think. I could give you silly slides like this, or like my projections. Yeah, the boring box sites. They might be big. I don't know. But. I was by the way, Destructoid was never organized a panel before an event. So this is a fact. Every panel that we've had, even the great, like, crazy PAX ones, we usually put together the day before. So, they're either terrible or they're great. So, I don't know if anyone was ever at the very first panel we ever did in Seattle some number of years ago, but it was the most awkward. You were on that collab, weren't you? It was the most awkward thing. We were all like nervous and kind of like staring, and like crowd just built up in the back, and we were shoegazing, and there was people flipping us off. But no, like we were trying to decide what to do today, just to we're gonna play Family Feud later, and we have a shit ton of prizes to give away. So, and then we'll do a Q&A. We'll get to that and talk about MAGFEST. But in the meantime, instead of telling the same stupid old story, let's just look at some old pictures. And like the idea came about when Colette and I were hanging out. That's my dear, beloved, sweetest friend, and former Destructoid editor, and seriously one of my closest friends. we were sitting in front of her computer looking through pictures, and she has this ridiculous, massive collection of everything Destructoid history past. And so there's some treasures in here, and like this is like 1/1000th of what she has in her personal collection. And I figured that we would go through this. Colette definitely has a little photo problem, and feel free to chime in on any questions or whatever. We're just gonna go through these. So let's just chat, represent, and let's do that back and forth.
Let's check this on our features editor. He has the most best facial expression ever.
So there's seriously like 50 or 60 pictures of his mouth, just like that.
Exactly like a dolphin.
In contrast,
I'm not the most photogenic person, I'm sorry.
Can't wearing pants, I can't tell.
it's funny you asked, and we actually filtered. We thought twice about some of the pictures. We have plenty of pictures of Jim without pants. Not just a few. There's a lot of pictures. There's actually video of Jim without pants, and he's not here, so I didn't feel that would be right to put him in. Maybe we can get clearance on that later.
That video might be on this.
So you guys remember this? Is like a trip down memory lane. I won't spend a lot of time on these, but if you don't know the story, this was concept art for one of the Silent Hill games, and the game was all right, but the concept art was shit. And as soon as we saw this, we had to make fun of it, and it blew up. It was we made fun of it, our editors did, and then you guys did, and Giant Bomb got on it, and just like people that weren't even related to Destructoid got in on it. So we were kind of proud of ourselves.
People cosplayed this too. PAX, I saw a few people doing
In fact, it's still my avatar on Destructoid. It's been since we've done this. So these are some of my favorite. Chad with the showgirl. That's amazing. And then Ender. Check out Ray with the little squeezy shit. That's great. Microphone. That's so fantastic. And then I think we were at Chad's house.
Chad's part of E3 2009.
Yeah, and so we decided to do it together. I think we've kind of played it out by now, but it's it was a fun time. Dang, look at Nero. Holy shit. He looks intense. I wish I could zoom in on that. He's not, he's not an intense dude. He's a very calm, sweet guy. He looks like he's gonna kill someone. I just like this. This is fantastic. It's,
fan art.
Yeah.
I don't know why you include this again, but it is pretty awesome.
Yeah,
It's me with a giant harpoon dick on top of the shirt.
So that's Conrad, our news editor, and I just put that in there because he looks like a serial.
I never see this guy smile, so this is very rare.
That's not even a smile. That's I'm gonna eat you. He does have one of those. See that in the background, he has the sweet little mini Neo Geos, which I
His mustache is much more epic.
we went to Cancun. Remember that? Oh man, it was a terrible tourist trap. It was sad. It was a very sad tourist trap. That's terrible. So us three, this was the first time we met Nobuo Imatsu, who's actually playing tonight. You have to. I assume all you're gonna see that shit is awesome. And please see the one-ups too. But after we saw the show, we ran into him at a bar actually. We got shit. Actually, her and I were seeing karaoke, and we embarrassed ourselves because, in my mind, one of the greatest musicians ever lived, the composer of the Final Fantasy series, walks in the bar, and we're like, oh. So we got. That's just great, so we threw it in there. Old times, this is an old school picture.
This photo I really love because this is E3 2007, and all these people have since gone on to do really awesome things in the gaming industry. On the far left there's Dan Lingen. He's now community manager at EA. Nick Chester, he's working on Harmonix. Alex Dyson, he's doing PR. Tip is a game developer. Colette, she's kicking ass to CNN right now. And two guys on the far right are working at Microsoft. Yeah, so it's been an awesome ride.
Some people call Destructoid like a step. I'm never leaving. A lot of people call it a step, and we're fine with that. They call it like a stepping stone. It's like it's moving on to you can move into game development. You can games press whatever. But anyway, all these people moved on to do good things. And hopefully this guy never leaves because I'm in love with him. He's the best. You hate him and love him, and there's only one Jim. That's just a cute picture. And dude, look at J-Ho trying to be all hard.
John Holmes, the guy in the middle, he's the nicest person you will ever meet in your life.
He's trying to like thug out there, but he's so sweet. That's just the old classic.
I met Jonathan at E3 2007 for like 10 minutes. A month later, he gifted me 2 Wii games that he really wanted me to play. That's how I see it. He's like instantly your best friend.
Yeah, he's sweet.
So awesome.
This, we just threw that in there for W2. We had 400 gigs. So, this was cool. We had a party in Miami and we projected everyone. These are like condos, and so everyone in the condos hated it. We projected the Destructoid logo onto the side of like this massive.
Pretty sure the cops were called
Yeah.
shortly after that.
It worked. Yeah, it was amazing. I wish this was bigger.
These two guys worked on the 50 Cent game, and they're actually rappers. I don't know anything. Genius, there we go. And Chad interviewed him.
This I took this. This is Igarashi, the guy, the Castlevania dude. Yeah. So that was
Very funny.
yeah. He's so proud of that system, and now he works for that company. This is we call this. So you want to be a games reporter. Look how sad everyone is. This is a fantastic wall that we had in our office of just pictures of everyone, like obscene alert. And this is like, I mean, the staff's bigger now. The company staff's way bigger, but you can see a lot of the cool dudes in here.
He just wears the douchebag shades now. He stepped up. Or stepped
No,
up.
he's
I don't know how
trying
you
to get away from the shades now too. I think he's like, he has new glasses. Let's put that in there. Remember Nick? Yeah.
Okay, keep it there. Now look at the guy in the far left.
Yeah, that's a kid. Oh. Kitty pictures. Look at that, that's great. That's just a good picture.
Retro Force go.
Topher. Is this like the first MAGFEST that Topher hasn't come?
Yeah.
That's my boy, dude. Wow. I'm not gonna. Yeah, these are getting stupid. I'm sorry. We'll move on. I really like this photo. I made them jump and I took a picture. This was great. That's I don't know who took that of me, but I have a pink hair fetish. Like I'm just gonna come out now. I think I've said about it. I do have a pink hair fetish. It's like I'm in love. Pink hair.
There's a lightning cosplayer throwing the photo. This is PAX, I think 09 or 010.
Yeah, people were like, Nero cried like a little bitch here. It was really sweet though, it was really sweet. Did we drink Cristal on the street or something?
Yeah.
Really sweet. I like this photo too, even though it's crooked, kind of. And look at me, so I used to flip, there I am flipping people off. I did it for like 4 years straight. Every picture, and people were like, do the flip. And I just, I can't do this anymore. It looked really bad if you check it out. This is great.
First PAX that he's wearing.
Yeah, that's really
We're also gonna do a group photo after this, but yeah, we'll let you know where.
We need to try to pose more dynamic because it's always like the same pose. So we'll do one after the thing here. And this is like the classic. This is 09. And that's so awesome. That's it. That's our little picture show. Family Feud, and we have like a lot of games to give away. Square Enix gave us a lot of stuff. Some other prizes. One Ups gave us shirts, CDs. Of course, the Bad Dudes, the musical group I'm part of, we just put out a Metroid CD, which is tight as hell. We have some of those. But yeah, anyone that plays will have a chance to win some of those. And these are the stupidest questions. Actually, Destructoid's readership has answered all these questions. I asked them all in a sneaky way, whether they be on the page or through my Twitter or Detroit's Twitter or whatever. So they're the stupidest questions in the world, so hopefully we'll have some fun with this. And this is your host, Hans Aziz. We need 2 people to kick it off.
All right, who wants to be part of the game show? You and Sonic.
Alright, so Candace needs 2 incredibly awesome buzzers, and also it has to be. I was trying to project.
This is probably better. So the way this is going to work is we have these two amazing buzzers. I'm going to have to put them in the microphone because they're really quiet. Yes. And this one makes a different sound every time. So what I'm going to have you guys do is I will give you this one, and then you'll have this one. You're going to have to hold those basically like right up to my ears so I can tell who buzzes in. We're going to get to know one another really well. So that's how that part's going to work. I have no idea how the rest of it's going to work.
Alright, so this is basically Family Feud. I'm going to ask you a question and... Okay. I don't know,
You can take the rest from here.
Alright.
Name a black video game character.
Barrett. Alright. Show me Barrett.
Keep in mind that Destructoid answered these questions, so the top ones are really strange a lot of times. Of course, Barrett's a given, but keep that in mind.
Sad, you know?
We'll go back and forth a couple more times.
You
guys are racist. Come on, guys.
I'm going to start throwing it.
Eddie.
I think you were a successful puncher. Come on, Scott.
Alright, we're going to have one more back and forth.
We'll go back and forth.
This is really a mess.
I heard something.
There you go. Obvious. There you go. Oh, that's good.
I don't give a shit about it. I don't care.
Well, I bet that's Cole, I said Cole.
Coltrane.
Coltrane.
I heard all the answers, by the way. The audience didn't hear the answers, so we've got them. He got one, so he needs to go get it. No, he actually made the top 10, but it's not the top 5. So, and also the top 10. Okay, so we're going to reveal the rest, and clearly we have a winner here. You guys said
CJ.
this is like a bazillion people who pick CJ. And then
Eddie Gordo.
my favorite.
Zach.
Boy, and then both of you get prizes though. And so these are my favorite answers. You have these are hilarious. Mojo King B with Let's Bad Prop Score. And Mr. Game and Watch, which is just hilarious. Come on.
He is black. Mr. Game and Watch.
And
That's a clever name.
can you get a couple more?
Who's next?
You pick.
Alright, I'm gonna go gentleman in the front row right here. Side. Two with the black hoodie over there. You with hair. With hair. His hair here. Close to everyone else.
Name a crime-infested video game city. This is super easy. Super easy.
Guys, I think you were barely so.
Vice City.
There you go.
Vice City, I know it's on there. I'm just kidding. Sorry.
Damn, number 4.
Very good.
Liberty City. SAP.
Very good.
Clear the board. San Andreas. Steelport.
San Andreas.
Top 5?
Crime-infested video game city.
Arkham City.
Mushroom Kingdom.
In the world of kidnapping, right? Mushroom Kingdom.
Ribbit City.
We go back and forth.
Last chance.
Nice. Oh, human crime, not zombie crime.
Crystal Lake.
Crystal Lake.
You won anyway, so we can throw it back in.
Los Santos.
I think that's
I like the water.
no, that's it.
You got one, you got six. It doesn't matter, you both.
Metro City.
Number 3, Metro City. I have no idea why. I didn't pick the Island Delfino, I love that. Never encountered crime there.
Two more.
I will give you sexual favors. I'll do it.
Okay, you, because you were first in line. And Scott, you guys will do it.
Blue Man.
This one's gonna be easy too. Name a typical college dorm room multiplayer game.
Mario Party.
Do we have Call of Duty Rock? There we go.
Street Fighter. Yes.
There you go.
Street Fighter.
Number 1. Are you like 3 video games? I guess 3 video games. No, I'm gonna give you 3 video games. Come on, I'm gonna raise the stakes. We're gonna shit to the stakes.
Or Wii Sports.
That was also top 10. That was also top 10. These were the other top aside that I like. Maybe we're top 10. Counter-Strike, Mario Party, Guitar Hero, Alright. We're gonna increase the prizes again, so we need some clever ass people.
Yeah, you guys want names or what? Come on. Alright. I'm gonna go. You over there.
Yes. No, I'm sorry, next time. Alright, this is great. I really like this. This got so many responses, it took me a good part of an afternoon to... Wow, look at these buzzers out, holy shit. It took me a good part of an afternoon to tally these. So, name a game soundtrack to have sex with. Again, keep it in mind. No one is listening. Keep in mind that everybody's answered these, so they're pretty messed up. I can tell.
Elder Scrolls Skyrim soundtrack.
Number I couldn't perform as Skyrim was playing, music-wise, but it was number one by a long shot.
Yeah, really when I'm having sex, the last thing I want to hear is dudes screaming.
Nice. That's more my speed.
What you got?
Red,
that's weird. But quick, dig it.
Yoshi's Island.
Final Fantasy VII surprisingly was in the top 5. So you know the second one. Final Fantasy VII was in the top. We'll just call that number 2. Very well done. Catherine was actually towards the top 2.
Final Fantasy.
Not Mario. NBA Jam.
It was high. One more back and forth. Alright, so the other two are God of War.
Metal Gear.
So those are two, so someone actually said that, that's it. The rhythm heaven versus like this, you're gonna get into the rhythm. Ocarina of Time. Okay. I really like this one too.
Buy us at our store.
This one's great. Name a character you have masturbated over.
Alright, I'm gonna go do the hat here. White shirt, yes, you.
So the answers for these are maybe a little bit less specific. The rest of them do you give a chance first and then we can look when they suck, you can hear all. So name a character you have masturbated over. Give me time.
Alright, buzzing, you can tell me what the answer to this question. It's an easy question. Who is Etsy? Yes. Thank you. Okay, you get to go first.
Tolly.
No.
Bayonetta!
Yeah.
Come on!
She does it for you?
Damn it.
Hey, no one's gonna guess it anyway. Number one by a long shot and kind of
Even better.
Bayonetta! Shirley! Tifa. Mother Brian.
Someone's gotta guess one.
GLaDOS!
T-Walk. Like number 3 in this list was so specific and fun. And keep in mind that our audience is still like 40%. Let's go. One more. Okay, we'll do one more pass. He actually made the list along the list. He actually made the list, but he's
Lara Croft? Bet you number 2.
Lara Croft!
Poison.
Number 2 was any of the DOA girls. Number 5, Morgan. Come on, Morgan. This is hilarious. Our readers very specifically named this character, not this game, this character, and like it was detailed. It was weird. Of course, Nathan Drake was one of the favorites. And just trying to finish up work and hanging out with people. And I read the Bo Jackson from Tecmo Bowl and just launched that shit.
Definitely so.
We're gonna do, I guess, one more.
Show us how much you want.
In the back! the back.
Yeah, you can. Yes, you're back. And I see a baseball cap back there. I like baseball. Yes. Yes. Yeah, sure. The Yankees were awesome. So you baseball cap, so you win.
So you're both going to script, right? That's the agreement?
Alright, this one was really cool because I asked it on the front page, and there was like 600 plus responses. Name one annoying thing about online multiplayer. So if you read the thread and you got into it, you'll know some of these answers, but there were some really cool answers. 12-year-olds.
There you go.
That's definitely on there. We're talking hundreds of people hate children, kids. That was high, but I'm sorry, no.
Campers.
How was that out of there? Lag, yes. Latency.
Very popular answer. I hate that too. Shut your damn music off. Yeah, people talking, music.
Parents.
Yeah, that's all. Background noise. Yeah. The other ones are pretty cute. Trash talk. Trash talk. Bad.
No.
We'll give it to you. Your name.
Creepers.
What?
Creepers.
That was high. Rage queens.
Very cool.
One more, and this is the biggest one. It's kind of like a dead thing, but like. Lag was actually number 6. It was like.
Wow.
DRM?
No, that was high as well. Okay, we'll go back and forth.
Online pass.
Online passes?
No, but that was very high as well. Fuck online passes. So here's number 1. I've seen so many balls.
Mouth
I'm not joking. I'm not exaggerating. And then mouth breathing. All the dudes want to show their nuts. From here, since we're getting kind of time, we're just going to do Q&A, and we'll give you guys free stuff for good questions. So, any questions for any of us? Anything about Destructoid? Anything about MAGFEST? Okay, Mint Potion. Mint Potion is a MAGFEST tradition. It started with me. It's something that a lot of people at MAGFEST drink. Long story short, it's peppermint schnapps. It's evolved into 101 proof. I think it's called Ice 101.
Ice Wall.
But there's some friends in here that were there the very first MAGFEST. I guess I drank too much. I projectile vomited. Like it was a scene. Like people had to carry me back to bed, and I had alcohol poisoning. At one point, I screamed Pepto, and so like people scream Pepto on me all the time. Anyway, but it's become a tradition. So every year, someone buys me a bottle of Ice 101. We renamed it Mint Potion for various reasons, and I have to drink it. They force me to drink it. There's been years where I've drank half a bottle.
Damn.
Someone in here I was telling you, year before last, I drank most of it by myself, and it was like 20 degrees outside. I was walking outside, and I was blowing in people's faces. I was summoning Shiva, and I was casting Blizzaga. So I Blizzaga, blowing people's face, and then I was so sick. Yeah, that's Mint Potion, and like it tries to find me at MAGFEST, and it's like a tradition where everyone does it, and I hide from it. So
He needs a prize. And you get a prize against the question. Okay, I pick questions. Jump in the back. You. Yes.
I noticed in one of your recent podcasts, you are no longer working with GoDaddy because of their positions on SOFA and your guys' position on SOFA. Are you guys going to have any more problems in the foreseeable future with other sponsors? You guys said you're not owned by anybody big, so are you going to run into like shortage of address news along those lines? Are you guys worried at all?
I mean, GoDaddy, it just seems like that was the only one that we had to kind of take care of, you know. Our stance is really strong on the whole SOFA issue. And shit got real quick when we were talking about mid-push and all that. But yeah, like, I don't foresee any other issues. There shouldn't be anything else that comes up, but we're pretty strong on the issue, and so it's like, we're not gonna mess with you, we're done with you. And you know, it was a pretty big relationship for us. And anytime like a major website is dealing with hosting or any other services, it's big. And so hopefully the numbnuts there get the message. And it's not just us, other people are taking the same kind of stance. So I'm really proud of our organization in general for standing up for what we believe in. So sure. But yeah, I don't foresee any other issues. We're not gonna have any other run-ins. Just about everyone else that we deal with on a business basis is really cool. We choose to work with people that are a lot like us. Try to stay independent, corporate bullshit, whatever. So it should be cool. He needs it. Come on, forget something. If you ask me a question
right there in the aisle.
What do you think of the Fox Media endeavor? I've heard a few game devs say it's they're fascinated by it, and other people are wondering if they're just doing a fast grab to see see how many popular entities within the game industry they can get in one spot as fast as possible. So now people are wondering, is it going to be a really, really stable and awesome thing, or is it just going to be some kind of strange maneuver to try and grab a huge section of the audience and keep them there?
So you know your shit.
I'm whole game crit on Twitter, so I spend a lot of time smashing this stuff.
Very cool. Let's put it this way. I'll give you an answer after the panel.
Okay.
And I'll give you one here.
Okay.
So, I think most of you know that like I'm new to the job. I've been second in command at Detroit for a long time.
This is upstairs.
But I finally, you know,
damn.
Just, I'm so happy to do it. But I don't want to this early in my job throw out like totally shitting on my peers. The long and short of it is, if you guys haven't heard, Fox Media is they launched a site called The Verge, and now they've basically bought up all the major other players in like major key journalists from a lot of our competitors. They're creating a new site, and it's going to be huge. I've heard some stuff in the past days where it's bigger than it even needs to be. We're talking like major news organization size. These are rumors, of course, but we have to think if those guys are able to do their job, it's a lot of money involved, you know? I'm sure it's going to be awesome. If you've looked at The Verge, their tech site, it's really awesome. But, you know, to be fair, I will give you what I think of it after. You come find me. I'll definitely tell you what I think of it. I'm sure you will. Definitely.
Just come up? Okay.
Keep in mind, you can ask about MAGFEST, you can ask about the site, you can ask about games, shit that's coming up, game systems. We're gonna play the Wii U next week, so if you want to ask about that, I've been stroking my Vita. Ask Tomzo some questions that'll embarrass him.
All right, how about green shirt on the end?
What's the most rewarding part about being an online journalist?
The first year, I'll let everyone answer this. The first year, like, free shit. But then it's super quick, it turns into an obligation. Like, it's like the freedom to be able to say what you want and then have other people listen to it, respond to it. It just feels good to know that, like, you'll say something and people will respond to it and bounce their ideas off you, the back and forth. What's so cool about Destructoid is that it's unique in that it's almost like, you know, just like you asking the question, it's almost like I'm being asked, what do I think? I can say it, you can say it back, we can have a dialogue. That is easily the most rewarding part.
I think what for me, Dale's trying to say is that the best part about being an online journalist is you guys that we get to
seriously.
One of the greatest things about Destructoid and the thing that brought me to Destructoid in the first place was the sense of community. I mean, the fact that Destructoid was so quickly able to come up with this community, and then for it to pay you to do that? Like my mom she just couldn't fathom
that people get paid to review, to discuss, to play video games, and to write about them. And it's really cool for me to be able to do that, in a Burgess.
To echo what Andrew said, my favorite thing with this whole gig is the community aspect. I've never had as many friends as I do thanks to Destructoid. Like, I was a loner. Don't fucking touch me. Just getting to talk to you on a regular basis or hanging out. I love the fact that I can be up at 3 a.m. in the morning just trolling around the internet, and I have friends all around the world thanks to Destructoid. Just shoot the shit, play games with you guys. And I mean, like MAGFEST, I'm like everyone in the room except Cataract. I've never met him before, and we're all getting along fine, and it's like we've been friends forever. So it's just friends are nice.
We have time for 2 more, so let's make it good. You, because you had your hand up the entire time. Let's do it. Okay.
What happened to the Destructoid video that lasted about 5 minutes?
No. What's
And
that?
you guys get a storm day.
Who gets to it? Ray. That's right. Ray knows. Ray Gutierrez, who used to work for us.
Both those questions with Ray.
Ray Gutierrez, he now works for Sony PR, and no, we're really good friends.
I saw you shortly after. I remember I saw the video and he interviewed you about all the stuff that get 5,000 PSP. Champagne for it.
Yeah, I got the champagne PSP. But no, Ray has ridiculous television,
Tattoos.
tattoos, television, movie, and internet video contacts, and he's a massive resource. A lot of people had strong opinions about Ray one way or another. Very polarizing dude, but I love the dude, and he makes shit happen as far as video goes. So yeah, he hooked that up. Did you guys know that he was a producer on, what was it, Rush Hour and Rush Hour 2, the movies? Yeah, he was in movies on reality TV. He slept with half of reality TV. Anyway, good question. Come get your stuff.
All right, I'm good. Mike.
I think we have time for 2 more.
What? Your Super Bowl picks and then sports.
My Super Bowl pick.
All right. So these guys they were sitting next to each other earlier. Mike and Spin.
I tell you, the Giants have been the most inconsistent team all season. But
I'm gonna play my game.
Eli Manning can continue his 4th quarter dominance. Dude had 15 touchdowns, 4th quarter, led the NFL. Actually, NFL record. So, if he can do that, I mean, the secondary's ravaged, but I like the Giants this weekend. I like them to go all the way.
Yeah! I've been friends for a long time, but I'm tempted not to give you a prize.
I'm impressed that you wrapped that up in like a minute or 2. On and on and on.
If we have a couple quick ones, we can keep doing them. Let's do it. We have more shit to give away, right? Okay.
Plenty of stuff. Flannel shirt up there, yeah, use.
How many more rookie pictures can we expect to see in 2012?
Oh, Jesus. Well, here's the thing.
Rookie estimate.
Straight up, does anyone, I'm asking all honesty, does anyone hate it?
No.
Does anyone, seriously? So I've had, I know that a couple of bad people can spoil it, and there's been a couple really vocal people. And, I try to consider everyone. So normally I'd be like, fuck it, I'm gonna post 40 pictures. But, there's been a couple of vocal people who are like, stop with the dogs. And, my instinct is what the hell's wrong with you? I can show you 40 pictures, and I can show you 40 pictures for the next hour. As many as I can put up without thinking that people, our peers think that we're idiots for running that kind of stuff on the site. I've heard murmurings from, the other people who are in other outlets.
They are jealous.
PR people love it.
They don't have 40s.
Post whatever picture you want with a new story. It doesn't have to do with anything with it. And we get away
Just
with
ask
it.
Jim.
Yeah, that's true. I think we do one more question. So pick. They want you to pick.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go with.
we kind of toyed with that idea. That's an awesome question. It's something we want to happen. I don't know. It feels kind of like we are the place you will come to learn about indie games. You know, it feels kind of making ourselves a little important. But it's seriously something we've talked about before, and we love indie games. So I would say look for it. And so yeah, seriously, it's something that we want to happen. And there's a couple of other ideas along those lines that we've had. So yeah, definitely look for that. Okay. Oh, wait. We can do. How about one more?
All right, Nick.
May I come up with my questions?
Prizes? What are you doing after work?
Sizing them up.
I'm really scared.
You know, the first time I came in here, I thought something was hands up. Why is it that you have a mailbox head?
You're fucking old school. Holy shit. Give it the times. Also, my hair is amazing.
You don't get anything.
Do another one.
All right, shit. All the back.
On average, how many ignorant assholes does Jim Sterling piss off every day, and can we expect the numbers to rise? You can't quantify.
So I can give you detailed specs. Then we actually track this. So like, no, we really do. So for better or for worse, Jim is personally responsible for sometimes over 50% of our site's traffic. And like, if you guys read the site, it's not a surprise. But like, genuinely, he's personally responsible for about half the traffic on the site. It's not obvious. I know, I love that. On any given day, and he's not trolling. This is the thing. People have to understand. He is not trolling. I won't allow it. He's not. I mean, it's not. Yeah, we can't do it. But he brings so many people to the site a day with what he says because his opinions are so strong that number is ridiculous. I'm not going to give out like internal number. That number is ridiculous. A lot. You just wanted a prize, Joe.
Believe it, I believe.
If you guys have any more questions, just find us. We're gonna be all around MAGFest, and actually, right now, we're gonna take a group picture. We're gonna go outside to the piers where there's a giant hand that's like sticking out of the water. So if you want to be part of it, just follow us.
Oh yeah, they moving.
Alright, there's a little salute.
Everybody close out because we're coming.
Give Joe some stuff. You guys, thank you for coming.
We weren't from the audience.